One of the great things at Lewis and Clark is that sustainability cuts throughout the entire campus. So you have students, faculty, staff, everybody really engaged with sustainability.
We have a pretty fantastic opportunity to think about sustainability and make the changes sort of in the contributions to our local community, by which I mean Lewis and Clark itself, to Portland, to Oregon, and beyond.
Here at Lewis and Clark, we're actually doing a lot in terms of sustainability. I know that we have an eco shuttle, the Pioneer Express, which is run on biodiesel fuel. We have multiple student gardens, and it just so happens that our school's food provider buys from our student gardens, as well as buying for organic farmers locally. We also have a thing called deck monitoring, which compares the different energy levels used in different buildings, and it's monitoring both water and electricity. And in this case, we're able to see the ways in which we use our energy efficiently and inefficiently in some cases.
There have been quite a few initiatives brought on by all of the students here at Lewis and Clark. Some examples are composting not only in the cafeteria, but bringing it to places where students eat most of their lunches, which is the library.
Student projects that I've been involved in have ranged over the last 2 years that I've been here. Students are generally interested in composting, which we have composting campus-wide. They're always interested in gardening. They're interested in getting involved in water issues on campus. We're going to be pursuing Salmon Safe certification this year. We also had students in the past who were looking for a bottled water policy, specifically looking to phase out bottled water here in the sell and purchase. We just are finished building a LEED certified residence hall, and we had students that were involved in the design and the project planning of that, and we also had students that were involved in researching what the green features were, and it was really exciting to see students bring all of that together.
So a friend of mine and I are working on getting like a bike rental program at Lewis and Clark, and we're going to, we wrote a proposal and we're going to have it funded by the Green Fee. There are a lot of opportunities available for students, like any student. You don't have to be a specific environmental studies student or anything. Like any student who has a project they want to pursue, there's literally thousands of dollars available through the Green Fee Fund.
You really can do just about anything on this campus, and it's really up to it's basically about taking the initiative to do it, because you have a wealth of resources here.
I think it's really impressive how committed students are and how engaged students are in sustainability issues and actual activities and research.
And sustainability can mean kind of what you think it is, and I think that bringing sustainability, even just thinking about how you bring sustainability to whatever it is you do, is going to enrich the experience you have. Whether it's an obvious thing, like you're riding your bike to work or to school, or you are thinking about where your food comes from. Maybe it's as simple as thinking about how can you what you're doing to work out. Is there a way you can bring sustainability to that? I don't know off the top of my head, but you are probably the right people to think about those things in your own niches and then bring that experience back to the community.
I feel like we're on the cusp of really breaking out of some of the traditional sustainability projects and really doing some exciting things for students and for the broader community here as well.
It's going to take a big group of us to make this thing happen, and there's a great variety of interests that you all have, and so it's just a matter of finding how to incorporate some of these goals into whatever it is you're passionate about. You don't need to change what you're passionate about in order to achieve sustainability.
So go forth, conquer, sustainably.